Hello, everyone, and thank you so much for coming to our Seam Live. We are here live with a very important topic for tonight, the MOScholars Scholarship Program. I am so excited to do this with one of my colleagues. But before we go any further, I want to just introduce myself. My name is Samoy Manda. I am the Kansas City Outreach Coordinator Associate on the Kansas City side. And here with me is my girl and my colleague on let me let her introduce herself.
Hello, everyone. I'm Lisa, and I am the outreach coordinator on the STL side.
Awesome, awesome. This is great. Oh, wow.
Yes.
So, what do we have in store for our audience today, Lisa?
Okay, so today we're going to go over the Missouri's K-12 scholarship program and give our audience all the information they need to understand how the program works.
Awesome, awesome.
Samoy, one of the main questions parents ask us is, what is most scholars and how can it benefit my child?
We get that often.
Missouri's K-12 scholarship program is the first scholarship program of its kind in Missouri. Created by the Missouri legislature in 2021, it provides scholarships up to $7,145 per year.
That's amazing. Let's go, Missouri.
What can most scholars funds be used for?
Mhm.
It can be used for private school tuition, public school tuition, homeschooling expenses, virtual school, and other approved educational costs.
Wow.
Who qualifies for most scholars? Students with an IEP or ISP through a public school district within the past 3 years, or low income household and enrolled full time in public school for one semester, or entering kindergarten or first grade. Qualified siblings of a student who received a scholarship in the previous year are prioritized. How and when to apply for most scholars? First, you have to choose a school, then identify the EAO, which is the Educational Assistance Organization that gives out the scholarships. You want to contact the EAO, ask questions, and learn the application process. Complete the online application form provided by the EAO. Check your emails often to ensure you receive all information and next steps from the EAO. Be sure to read all EAO submission deadlines and requirements. Submit all required documents, your proof of income, proof of residency, IEP documentations. The Most Scholars application is open now, October through March. Now is the time to apply for Most Scholars.
Wow, Lisa, that is awesome. Oh my goodness. Well, the Most Scholars is absolutely a wonderful scholarship program. However, there are some important changes that has happened with the Most Scholars. So let's jump right into those. The first thing, which I am so excited for, and Lisa, you're excited for too, the application windows it's now. So October 1st is when it opened, and it is open through March of 2026. So that just gives more families time to complete the application at their own pace. However, we still encourage families to apply early so that they can have the smoothest process and experience as possible. So, like we said, it's already open. It opened in October, and get on it now if possible. More flexibility in school. Submit your initial application with your preferred school choice. However, you can change your school selection later if plans evolve. So something might happen where you decide, you know what, we're going to go with this school instead. That can be done throughout the application process. You can make those updates to the application anytime before the end of March, which is the deadline. So after March 1st, you cannot make any more changes through to your application. So yeah, keep that definitely in mind. Homeschool families. I am so happy about this part. Like I'm happy about the whole, scholarship. But this just made me so happy. Homeschool families. We have a family-paced education, which is also known as the FPE. Apply with either of these two EAOs, which is the Missouri District of the Lutheran Church or the Herzog Tamara Foundation. There are varying scholarship amounts, so make sure you reach out to the EAO to inquire how much that amount is. So definitely check that out, homeschool families.
Yes.
Also, important information for current participants. So, expect to receive your continuation survey earlier than the previous years, possibly as soon as November. And November is literally around the corner, except in what, Saturday. So, this accelerated timeline is designed to streamline the renewal process for returning families. So, be on the lookout for that if you're already a current participant. If you're adding a sibling to the program, you will need to fill out a new application. We can't say that enough. You have to fill out a new application for that child. Okay. But rest assured that you will have priority over new families. So if you're already in the program, you want to add another child, please do a new application, but you will get priority over new families. That is absolutely amazing, Lisa. I'm just so ecstatic. And earlier award notifications, families can expect to receive scholarship award much sooner than before. You might get your award notification before the end of this current school year. Like a round of applause. Like I am so happy about that. That is awesome. Absolutely amazing. Learn more and apply. So let's get down to business. The application process begins with a pre qualification survey submitted through your chosen school's education assistance organization, which is also known as the EAO. We have a website, Seam got you covered. You know, we got you. We have a website dedicated to helping parents apply for MOScholars, and that website is www.showmeschooloptions.org. And Lisa, I think we're going to go through the pre qualification process for families just to see how easy that portion is.
Yes, yes.
Okay, well, let me do this first. Let me click on the website and it takes us right to the website. And here we go. There's the application right there, right?
No, Samoy, this is not the application.
Ah,
This is a form to receive updates from the SEAM team about the MOScholars program. So
gotcha.
what you want to do is you still want to fill out this form and then click on the X to proceed to the process of applying for the MOScholars.
Okay, got you. Okay. All right. So I'm going to click out for this after I
Mhm.
have applied, after I've done that. And here we go. All right, here we
Now
go.
click on information for families next to home, and then
Okay.
click on how to apply for MOScholars.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. I apologize.
Oh, you're good.
Okay. All right, here we
Okay,
go.
so it takes us here. It says how to apply. And it says
Yes.
the application period for the 26-27 school year is
Hmm.
open. So it says the first thing you have to do, like we just told everyone, is to select the school. And I know you
Yes,
did tell me you have your school picked out.
I do.
So the next thing you want to do is apply through the EAO. So some
Okay.
more, you want to scroll down because we have
Okay.
schools that are approved by the EAOs, a whole list throughout the state. You
Okay. All
want to
right.
click on the tab of the area you live in.
So I'm in the Kansas City area
So you want
and
to
I'm
click on
going to
Kansas
click on.
City,
Okay. Oh,
then go
wow.
find your school.
Okay, so it gives me a list of all the schools in the Kansas City area that participates in the Most Scholars. I
Absolutely.
do have my school picked out, Teleosis Academics, and this makes it super easy because they are all in ABC order.
Exactly.
Love it. Okay, let me get to the T's. Teleosis. We're getting closer. Ah, here we go.
Okay.
Teleosis Academics.
So we have links to the school page and the EAO page, but since you
Okay.
talk to the school, you don't need to click on their website. So let's just
Okay.
visit the EAO page.
Okay, got you. Okay, all right, here we are.
Okay, here it
Nice.
goes. Click on for parents over
Okay.
here. Yes, and it says learn more about the Most Scholars program.
All right, here we
Okay.
go.
Now you want to click on do we qualify?
Okay. Ah, right here, right up at the top.
Yes. Okay,
Oh,
and
wow.
this is the pre-qualification form, Samoy, to start the process to apply for Most Scholars.
I love it. I love it. Okay, so I'm just going to answer these parents are going to just answer these questions. I believe there's 4 or 5 questions, and at the very end, it's going to ask you for your excuse me. I'm sorry. It will actually tell you if you it looks like that you are a candidate for the application. If so, you need to fill out your name and email address, and that's when Herzog or whatever EAO you choose here. I'm with the Herzog Tomorrow Foundation. They will send you the actual application through your email.
Yes, check your emails often to just for all updates. All
Okay.
updates.
Okay, so definitely. So you hear that, y'all. Please, please check your email for all updates. Check your spam. And then also, Lisa, you can reach out to the EAO, correct?
Yes, if they have their phone number, you most definitely could call them or fill out a contact the information form for them to
Awesome,
contact you.
awesome. Okay, wonderful. Well, y'all have heard it first here on Seeing Live for the Most Scholars program, the Most Scholars Scholarship Program. We already know that this is such a huge success. Lisa, you have a recipient. Your son is in the Most Scholars, and it has been absolutely amazing, along with your baby girl who will be joining soon. So that is absolutely amazing.
Yes.
If anyone has any questions, please reach out to Lisa or myself. Our email addresses are, I'll start with Lisa. Hers is lisa@seamteam.org, or myself, Samoy @seamteam.org. Please, we can't tell y'all enough how excited we are that the Most Scholars is open right now and that you can begin the application process. Have a good night, everyone. We're so excited for you all, and yeah, let's get this going. Good night, everyone. Goodbye.
Good night.